Welcome back to Tech in 10. Over the last 2 episodes, we explored Click and Typer. Today, we are finalizing our evaluation of the Python command line interface landscape. Even with ergonomic, modern third-party libraries widely available, professional developers still need to understand the verbose, built-in engine that powers Python's native argument parsing. This matrix highlights the primary trade-off. The standard library offers 0 external dependencies, while decorators and type hints require managing external packages. This mirrors the dynamic between the built-in unit test module and the modern PyTest framework. Argparse remains the standard for heavily constrained environments. Mastering this library provides the architectural context for how every modern CLI tool actually functions. The primary advantage is simple. Argparse is a permanent part of the native Python installation. Using it requires no package managers, no virtual environments, and no installation commands. For developers working on secure corporate servers or within strict CI/CD pipelines, this guarantees the script will run on any isolated terminal in the world immediately. However, achieving that universal compatibility requires a highly explicit and manual configuration process. As this scorecard shows, the standard library requires you to create a specific parser object and then call a function to define every single parameter individually. Modern tools typically handle these steps in a single background process. This manual approach results in a highly readable configuration where types, requirements, and fallback values are explicitly stated in the source code. The trade-off is a significant increase in boilerplate code, which leads to slower development times compared to systems that use automatic inference. While Argparse ensures your code executes on any system, it requires the developer to handle all configuration logic manually. This manual control extends to the generation of help text. To provide documentation for the user, developers must pass a specific string to every argument they define. This allows for precise control over the exact text that appears in the terminal when a user requests help. It also increases the maintenance burden, as any changes to the tool's logic require the developer to manually update the corresponding help strings. Complex tools often require subparsers to manage multi-command architectures natively within the standard library. This branching tree illustrates the logic. The main command splits into distinct subcommands, each requiring its own independent setup code to map specific parameters to the correct logic branch. This explicit wiring is stable, but it is more difficult to read than the abstractions provided by modern libraries. However, this manual setup is where the core concepts of command line tools, like positional flags and type conversion, become most visible. Struggling through this wiring process reveals the mechanics that modern frameworks abstract away, helping you troubleshoot the specific configuration errors that occur when those abstractions fail. In short, Argparse trades development speed for universal deployment. Tool choice depends on your environment. Does your target allow external packages? On restricted servers under strict security, the standard library is required. For unrestricted new projects, modern libraries are more efficient. Regardless, you'll frequently encounter older systems relying on this foundational syntax. Much of the Python code currently running in enterprise environments was written before modern CLI frameworks were established. Fluency in this syntax is a requirement for maintainers responsible for these existing production systems. While newer tools offer better ergonomics, the built-in library remains the baseline for deploying Python code across the broadest possible range of environments. In our next episode, we close out our automation block with Fabric, a tool for managing remote servers over SSH. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.